What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another free pick video today. I got 3 MLB player props for you guys. I got an MLB play of the day. It's actually going to be a parlay. And then we will cap it off with the Hail Mary parlay as always. Before we get to the free picks, quick recap on the last couple days. I was pretty busy the last few days, so I wasn't able to get a video out for you guys. So we're going to recap the last few days. We'll do a recap on how we did over in VIP for the month of May. And yeah, then we'll get to the free picks. So today, 1 and 2 in VIP. We took a very, very bad beat in the Vanderbilt game. And then we went 2-0 on free picks today. Also, if you guys are looking for free picks and I don't get a video out, make sure you guys are in my Discord. I try to drop free picks, at least one pick a day in there for all you guys. That way, if I'm not able to get a video out, at least I can still just, send a quick free pick out to you guys. So I'll drop that Discord link down in the description for you guys. So make sure you hop in there. But this is what we had today. So this was our VIP winner of the day. We had Oregon State. They won 20-2. Absolute blowout fashion. We parlayed that up with Mississippi State. And they ended up winning by 1. So that one hit. These were the free picks. We had the Rangers on the money line, and we had the Astros on the money line. The loser or the 2 losers in VIP today, we had the Rangers parlayed up with Vanderbilt. Rangers won. Vanderbilt lost by 1. Just an absolute insanely bad beat in the 9th inning. They hit a game-tying 2 RBI double in the 9th inning, but the ball ended up bouncing over the fence, turning into a ground rule double. So the second guy who scored, since he started on first, he had to go back to third. And he had already touched home. He had already scored, but since it was a ground rule double, you only get 2 bases as a base runner. So they sent him back to third. The next guy flies out. Game over. Lost by 1. Insanely bad beat. What can you do? This one hit, obviously, and then this was the other one. We had Georgia parlayed up with Creighton. Creighton won. Georgia, they were up 9-7 in the 9th inning. Georgia was up to bat with 2 guys on, no one out. They couldn't get a run in. Goes to the bottom of the 9th inning, and Oklahoma State scores 4 runs in the 9th. So 2 very, very bad beats today for VIP. Let's see. Saturday recap. We had Florida. Easy winner. Parlayed up with the Detroit Tigers. They lost 1-0. They couldn't get 1 run. The only reason I picked them was because Scuba was on the bump. I knew the Royals were going to score, more than 3. The Royals only ended up scoring 1, but the Tigers scored 0. So they lost 1-0 and screwed us out of that one. The next one, we had the Padres parlayed up with Billy Goff. That one sold. And then this one actually came through for us. We had a UFC play parlayed up with Oklahoma State and Kansas State baseball. So it was a 1 and 2 day on Saturday. And Friday. I don't know if I've recapped Friday yet. But we went 2 and 3 on Friday. So pretty cold weekend. Let me pull this up for you guys. Over in VIP. Cold weekend. Just a couple of bad beats. God, we missed so many parlays by 1 leg in just horrible fashion. But good thing is we still profited on the week. On the week we were 12-9 on parlays, plus 1.7 units. So you can't complain about a profitable week. It just sucks because it would have been a massive week if we didn't, deal with a couple of those bad beats. But the May recap for VIP, this is it, guys. Every single play that I sent out for VIP, we ended up going 42 and 31 on parlays overall, plus 11.6 units. So, if you're a $100 unit better, you would have profited a little over 1,100. If you're a $10 unit better, you would have profited over 110. And if you're a $1,000 unit better, you would have profited over 11 grand. So, solid month for VIP. Honestly, it could have been a massive month It really could have been. There was so many bad beats that we took, but at the end of the day, plus 11.6 units, you'll never ever hear me complain about that. My dog's just tearing up the couch in the background. So yeah, solid month. 11.6 units over in May. If you guys are looking to lock in for the month of June, I just opened up 7 more discounts. You guys are loving the discount on the month pass, so we're gonna keep ripping them. Hey, chill out, buddy. So if you redeem code WIN over on my store in winnable.com/bookiebandits, the link will be down below. Redeem code WIN. You're going to get 70% off of this price. I believe it brings it down to like 80, 85-ish. I'm not sure the exact math, but somewhere in that range. So it's an absolute steal, guys. Depending on your unit size, you know, you're going to have it paid off in the first day or first few days. But the whole key here, guys, right, is it's all about the long-term profits, right? Because if you look here, like, we've lost units over the last 3 days, but on the week we were still up. You know, we had a couple bad days during the month of May, but on the month, you know, we're still up. So it's all about locking in long term, you know, sticking to a unit size, managing your bankroll, having discipline. That's the #1 thing I try to preach to all my clients. Just because, you know, I know a lot of people, they want to get action in on every single game. If they lose early in the morning, they want to chase and double down late at night. That's just not really how I operate. I've been doing this for a long time now, and if you're betting on every single game, guys, you're just not going to profit long term, to be completely honest. So, you know, that's why I try to stick to either 1, 3, or 5 plays every single day. And just sticking to a unit size, guys. Like, that's how you're going to profit long term, you know, just having discipline. So as much as, you know, it's fun to bet on every single game, you're just not going to make money doing that. And I'm in the business of making money. That's my job. And my job is to make you guys money as well. So if you want to stick with the strategy, you're going to profit long term. If not, you know, I can't help you. So let's see here. So yeah, go grab a VIP pass, guys. We got day passes, 3-day passes, weekly passes. If you want a long-term package, there's a couple down here. Lifetime package with an 80% off code, or you can get a early bird football bundle. You'll get VIP picks from today until the end of football season, till after the Super Bowl. So if you want a long term, go snag one of those. Use the codes, get a fat discount. Let's get to the picks, guys. 3 MLB player props. First one, Trevor Story over 0.5 hits, runs, RBIs. He's hit this in 3 out of his last 5, 5 out of his last 10, 11 out of his last 20, 38 out of 56 on the year, hitting at a 68% clip. He's been hot the last few games. He had 5 last game. I guess he had 0 the game before that, but then 4 and 1. So, I mean, all he needs is 1 hit, 1 run, 1 RBI. So give us a base knock up the middle, and we'll take it. Next player prop, we're taking Elly De La Cruz over 0.5 total bases. He's hit this 4 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, 14 out of his last 20, 42 out of 60 on the year, hitting at a 70% clip. You guys know the name. The dude's an absolute baller. All he needs is a single. Single, double, triple, homer. We'll take any of it. But, you know, single up the middle once again would do the job for us. So Elly De La Cruz over 0.5 total bases. That's the second player prop. Before I get to the last player prop, make sure you guys download Underdog. Use code BANDIT1. You're going to get up to a $1,000 deposit bonus. Whatever you put in up to $1,000, they will match that. Code BANDIT1. It's available in all these yellow and green states. And that way you guys can lock these player props in exactly the way I have them. They'll also give you a welcome free pick as well. So take advantage of that if you don't already have Underdog. Last player prop, Jack Flaherty, under 5.5 hits allowed. Okay, he's gone under, or he's allowed under 5.5, 4 out of his last 5, 8 out of his last 10, and 9 out of 11 on the year, hitting at an 82% clip. He's also going up against the abysmal Chicago White Sox offense. So under 5.5 hits. I don't see how this doesn't hit, to be honest. His last few starts, he's given up 2, 3, 5, and 4. So he's hit it his last 4 games. And the last 3 times he's played the White Sox, he's also gone under 5.5 hits. 4, 5, and 3. So I absolutely love this play, guys. I believe it's like a 1.9x payout. So, you know, you put $100 on it, it would profit 190. So lock that in, guys, and let's get to the MLB play of the day. Like I said, I got a little parlay for you guys. It's actually a same game parlay. So we're going to go over to my player profit account. If you guys don't have a player profit account, it's a funded sports book, okay, where you can bet with other people's money. There's different funding options here. Smallest package is 1,000 funded for $30. Okay, the highest package you can get is $100,000 funded. It's $1,000. Cool thing is, if you guys use my code here, BOOKIEBANDIT, you will get 10% off of any of these packages. Okay, there's also intermediate packages, 5,000, 10,000, 25, and 50. The goal is simple. All you have to do is pass phase 1, pass phase 2. At that point, you'll get funded for whichever package that you bought. Then you get to keep 70% of the profits. So it's a great way to increase your unit size while, you know, not having to risk all of your own money. You're using other people's money to bet with, right? And then once you prove that you're profitable and pass these first 2 phases, now you have a lot of money to bet with. You get to keep 70% of the profits. So go grab a player profit account if you don't have one, and let's go ahead and lock in a pick here. So we're gonna go. We only have MLB tomorrow. So it's going to be in this Tigers-White Sox game. And the first leg of the parlay is going to be the Tigers on the money line. Okay, let's pull this up. So we got Flattery on the bump for the Tigers. We got Cannon on the bump for the White Sox. Flattery's 3-6. That's not great, I know. Cannon's 2-6. Flattery 3.94 ERA. Cannon 4.15. Flattery 59 innings pitched, 47 hits given up, and 72 strikeouts, 19 walks. It's a beautiful strikeout to walk ratio. And he gives up less than 1 hit per inning. Whereas this other guy, Cannon, 60 innings pitched, 64 hits given up. So he's giving up over 1 hit per inning, and only has a 46-18 strikeout to walk ratio. Also, the White Sox offense is just terrible, absolutely abysmal. So I don't see a world where the White Sox put up more than 3 runs against the Tigers here. If they do, I'll tip my cap, and that's exactly why we're going to parlay the Tigers money line up with the under in the same game. Okay, we're going to do an alternate. It's sitting at 8 right now. We're going to get it to 8.5. Just a little half point buy. So we're going to parlay these up over here. Oh, it's not going to allow me. Alrighty. Well, we're going to do 2 straight bets then. I don't know why it's not going to allow me to parlay those up. Maybe they know it's going to hit. But... okay, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to put 5,000 on the Tigers money line. I know you got to lay the juice because it's minus 218, but I'm cool with it. And we are going to go 2,000 on the under 8.5. So we're gonna do 2 individual bets here. If you guys are on a book, I mean, most other books will allow you guys to parlay it up. So feel free to parlay it up. Personally, I'm going to be straight betting them both. We're going to place the picks. Boom, we're locked in. So we got Tigers on the money line for 5K and under 8.5 in the Tigers White Sox game for 2K. So those are the 2 plays of the days. Let's cap this thing off with a Hail Mary parlay, guys. So, like I said, we're limited to MLB only. So, we crafted up a little 174x payout here. This is how it's going to go. Marlins money line, Red Sox money line, Reds money line, Tigers money line, Padres money line, Twins money line, Dodgers money line, over 7 in the Padres Giants game, and then under 8 in the Tigers White Sox game. Parlay those up, 174x on your money. Personally, I lock all my Hail Mary parlays in over on MYBOOKIE.ag. I will also drop all these links that all these apps that I'm promoting or talking about will be down in the description always. But the reason I like locking my Hail Marys in on this website specifically is because you get a parlay boost for each leg that you add to a parlay. So let's just go in here and craft up like a random one. Or here, I'll just show you guys. I'll craft up the one that I'm betting on. Boom, 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 and boom, and then we had over in this game. So if we look here, guys, so this is the parlay that I have here, right? Normally, like on any other book, it'd be 158x, right? Since we're doing it on MyBookie, the odds went up. We're getting up to 181x because we get a 14, let me move this over, right here, 14% parlay boost because of the amount of legs that we have in this parlay. So, I mean, it's literally just free money. It's extra free money, right? If you just go and lock it in over on MyBookie because of the parlay boost. So take advantage of MyBookie, guys. It's one of my favorite sports books. It's probably my favorite sports book of all time. I've been using it since I started sports betting back in college. And it's got everything you can think of. Any sport you can think of. I mean, you could bet Madden simulations if you want. They got a live casino on here. I mean, literally you name it, they have it. I believe they have like a certain category where you can bet on Angel Reese to miss or make her first basket of every single game. So it's pretty funny. But yeah, take advantage, guys. If you guys made it this far, appreciate you guys. I know I've been rambling quite a bit this video. That's kind of what happens when I miss a couple days. But make sure you smash the like button for me, guys. We're back on our regularly scheduled program. Show some love in the comments. Let's cash some tickets tomorrow, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.